Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends. Today's episode of Top Deck. We are covering an Orzhov Humans deck. This is a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck in best of 3. Very excited about this. Explosive, humans tribal. We got a lot going on here, so appreciate you tuning in. If you have questions or comments, let me know down below. Feel free to hop on the Discord server, my friends. That's in the details as well. Down there, you'll find the timestamps where we will talk about the strategy objective of this list. We'll cover the sideboard for best of 3. We'll play that competitive Magic for you here in both best of 1 and best of 3, my friends, and then we'll do a retrospective of where this might sit in the meta. Now, great ways for us to connect down below in the details and ways to support the channel. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. Additionally, my friends, have a great and happy Memorial Day weekend. So with that, let's go ahead here and dive into our Orzhov Humans list because we do have a lot going on. It is fast. It packs a punch. We got great stuff here in terms of 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop. So we should be hitting that curve at the top, and we got Elspeth's Son's Nemesis. So at the top of the curve here, we got stuff that's going to bring us over the top. We got Redain to either protect or slow down our opponents. We have Taranika here. So this one's an interesting card whenever it attacks, untap another target creature we control. Till end turn, that creature has base power, toughness 4/4 and gains indestructible. So very powerful there. We also have the good old General Kudro of Drannith. So all humans will get +1/+1. Big here, whenever this guy enters or another human enters under our control, we can exile from a graveyard. We can sacrifice 2 humans, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. So ability to clear lanes is really, really big there for us too. Additionally, from Strixhaven, we picked up Humiliate. So this is a big one. So we can look at our opponent's hand, discard a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. So lots of things going on here. Very excited about this. We got a lot of options and looking forward to playing this here today. So fast, quick humans deck. Got to go full speed ahead, and then obviously we got rally the ranks to pump our stuff too. So lots of pump in there and ways to get around our opponents. So really looking forward nonetheless, like I said. So that is the strategy objective of this list. Humans tribal, quick, fast, scale, go wide, go hard, go home. Next, we have our sideboard. So in terms of our sideboard, we're going to break it down for you in 3 ways. We're going to do it in aggro, mid-range, and late game, my friends. So we do got a lot here to take a look at. So this is going to be pretty important. So the biggest things here against aggro, you're going to face things like mono red aggro. We got Boros, we got Boros Winota, we got Boros Houndmaster Winota, we got Naya Winota, we got Naya tokens, we got all sorts of stuff in that space. We got Gruul aggro, Magda Gruul, all that. Here, what you're going to do is you're going to have direct kill spells if you need to interact, so Blood Chief's Thirst. Additionally, if they do play some adventures, Draft Magistrate's not bad. Heartless Act again as well. Sigrid's a good one to slow down your opponents. Charming Prince here isn't bad if you need to look for stuff, or if you want to start blanking Acquisition Expert to help remove cards out of your opponent's hand. That can be a good strategy again in aggro. Next, we also in this space, you could consider Crippling Fear, where you want to wipe a board. So those are some good ones for you. What I would flip out is some of the stuff actually at the top end. Elspeth, Taranika might not do as well in that space. You could also consider trimming here and going from a little bit more of that curve, because you're going to get a little bit more value in this space anyway. So that's kind of how I would look about that. Rotate a little bit from the front end to more of the mid-range of your deck here to help you kind of play around with whatever your opponents are playing. Then in that mid-range space, we got the Gruul aggro stuff, like we said, the crossover adventures, Magda, sometimes Winota decks. We're going to run into the is it tempo decks or is it dragons. Here you'll also face the Golgari Pest decks or Witherbloom decks. The sacrifice decks, Jund and Rakdos, also traditional Rakdos mid-range. What you're going to want to do here is, are they more creature-based or are they more spell-based? If they're more creature-based, we can do similar to what we talked about. If they're more spell-based, and usually in graveyard, Drannith Magistrate's going to be a big one. You might want to go with that Charming Prince like we talked about as well. Omen of the Sun might be a good one that you can play around with a little bit. And then you might want to do Erebos' Intervention if they are using that graveyard. Then as we navigate out of the mid-range, we get to late game. Hopefully we close the match quickly against these decks, because this one's going to struggle a little bit more potentially against these ones, because we don't have a lot of value to recoup from. So just keep that in mind. In this space, we're going to have Team Returns, Teamer Ultimatum. We'll have Sultai Ultimatum, also Sultai Control, Dimmer Control, which is becoming really popular again. We got Azor's Blink, we got Azor's Control decks, we have 4-color Doom, Esper Doom, lots of things in this space to consider. Here again, Draft Magistrate's going to be a big one. I would consider Sigrid as well, the ability just to play around and some protection there. Charming Prince, like we talked about, to lock our opponents down. Omen of the Sun. Terranika now is certainly something I would put in here, because you're going to get more value out of your lower end. So that's a great closer when you get into some of these late game decks. So Planeswalkers, that is what we have with our Orzhov Humans deck. Again, we broke that down for you in terms of aggro, mid-range, and late game. We talked about the strategy about this thing being explosive and playing on curve. It's really, really going to matter for us here today. So very excited about that. Looking forward to playing this deck. Again, this is a Platinum to Mythic one. Let's go ahead and hop into it here and get moving. So we're going to go at standard rank. Yesterday we did that top 50 Simic ramp you can check out. Today we're running our Orzhov Humans. Lots of other great decks that you can absolutely get your hands on and check out. The deck list is available for you down below in the description. If you have questions or comments, again, like I say, please feel free to let me know. Love to hear from you. You can hop in the Discord server and flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video, my friends. All right, Kogu we have here. So we can certainly play this. We have a turn 1 and a turn 2 and a turn 3. So we'll just have to decide what we want to do here on our turn 2. So either Acquisitions Experts or Rally the Ranks. Most likely it's going to be Acquisitions Expert here. We're going to need to shut some of this stuff down. Now, we're not going to gain a ton of value against this Winota deck with this, unfortunately. So we'll do this. Now, we could go Terranika here. We also can go General Kudro, which could be a big one for us. So hopefully this will be enough to slow him down slightly. Looks like it is. Does a little something. We'll attack in. So we'll probably go Kudro. Is what I'm thinking. Need to fix my computer. So, or we could go this. So we're definitely going to go Kudro. And we'll get that out of there. Now the other thing is we can keep using that and bringing stuff back too. So a lot of people forget that. All right, so next one here, we can go Speaker of the Heavens. We could go Rowan Veteran. If they hit Winota here, is what they're going to do. We're going to have to see what we hit. As long as they don't hit any double strikers, things like that, we could be in an okay spot. We'll see. All right, so first and foremost, we have to take out the Selfless Savior. This guy's got protection from multicolored. It's expensive for us. We'll make a bigger one though. That's gonna cost 2, I think, right? Yeah. We'll go with this one. Now we can double block with Kudrow if we need to. That's an interesting way to go here. So we will definitely go there. And then we'll go here. All right, so double rally next time. We'll take the 8. That's lethal. So we need to do this. We'll load it. Human. We really should have maybe just blocked. We would have been in a slightly better spot. Probably would have been the better play. Chump. Just chump 1. That's alright though. Too much for us with the good old Blade Historian. It was a good shot though. Again, maybe if we would have chumped around a little bit more and dropped a few more, but that Blade Historian was going to eat us up. So that's all right. We'll go into our next match. We were on the draw as well. This deck's going to excel on the play, obviously. Now, nice thing is we did have a decent curve, which is always good. So let's see what we can do here. We got Whisper Squad. We can go 1, 2, 3. We'll keep this. Opponents first again. Just a bummer. That's all right. Let's see what we can do. Now, turn 2 might actually be better. Flipping in another Whisper Squad. So we'll have to see. And if we could have kept Kudrow on the board too, we could have used the sacrifice and took out a bunch of their guys as well, but that's okay. A couple different tricks there that we could have tried. The blocking was the big one, giving up so much value there. It's what we probably should not have done. Right. So we can rally the ranks. Let's go human. We'll wait. I'm going to trade on the robber because I don't want him to drop Kudrow. Next turn I can actually drop another rally and the Whisper Squad. And that's what I figured they would do. okay here. Let's go with this. We'll do this again. And we'll go human. So now we got 3. We keep the robber off. We have Aggro still. So this one, we will go like this. We can actually pull 2 guys here. So we can wait on Aggro. And that will beef me up next turn. All right, so now we got a really nice board here. We can go Aggro. Boom. Let's start to do a decent chunk of damage. We'll go at him for 12. Now we still have a lot here. Certainly we'll take them all over the top next turn. We're good. We beat a mono red deck. So very nice. So we saw how the Whisper Squad works. We saw the Aggro rally the ranks. Much better execution there in that match. All right, on to our third and final Orzhov Humans match here in best of 1, and then we're going to go play best of 3. I'll take that. We did get lucky that our opponent had some issues. I think we would have been okay, though, just given kind of the cycle that we played there, which was nice. So finally we go first. We have that ability to get our Whisper Squad guy on right away. We could go Speaker of the Heavens, so go turn 2 into turn 3. That's probably going to be the better way to go, so we'll keep this. I will start with our Speaker. Well, it's not going to matter. We'll go this one first to protect. It's a better play. We say, what the heck is this? Charweezy. So then we go 1, 2. Ooh, that's good too. So we'll do this. We'll go Whisper Squad. Now the problem is right now we're extremely open. We're extremely open to a board wipe. So everything's odd. So like I said, that's what you got to be careful on. So the fact they leave that one on is big. We'll do this. Now, hopefully we can get a land, and hopefully it's a swamp. If we can do that, we'll be in a good spot here, I think. So we'll just need to see. Oh, not the right one. Let's do this. Now I certainly could rip their hand apart. This is going to be better. 7, 8. We'll have lethal either way. So here's what we want to get. No board wiping stuff. No board wipe. And get the professor out of here.
My motivation's withered.
So if we go in here, this can't be blocked by power greater 3. We keep that. Alright, let's get this out. We'll put it on this one. So that's, we'll go 6, 7, 8. The block there, it's not going to be enough. They'll fight next time, most likely. They'll give me 5 through. Four, 5, 6, 7. So I'll put them at 2. That should be enough. They'll fight 1. I think that's what we need to do. Has to fight Beloved. Oh, it's gonna be super close. We'll see. See what they got in there. So we won't attack. Do they have enough to get through? Ooh. Yes, we got it. We got the late game deck. Lovely. Sultai Ultimatum crushed by Orzhov Humans. All right, on to our best of 3 matchup with this deck. Super fun there. Math pays. Ooh. Guess we should have put it on the top guy at the flyer. They still would have got through on that though. So then they would have got their good old planeswalker back. All right, standard traditional rank, top 50 Simic. Ramp yesterday. Today we're doing Orzhov Humans. Lots of stuff here for you to go ahead and check out. Let's go ahead and play some best of 3 here in Mythic today. Very excited about this. In our best of 1, we went 2-1 with Orzhov Humans. Unfortunately, we're not first. Ugh. We have been first once today, I think. We'll see how this goes. All right, so we have one of each. We can keep this. All right, looks like we're starting with a mono red. We'll go this way. Ooh, what do we want to give up here? Do I want to give up my Whisper Squad? Or should I look at their hand? Let's go with a Whisper. I'm actually going to do this first. So I got Sack. Let's get rid of Bastion. They can certainly steal my guy. They're gonna save it. Alright, here we go. Let's go double white. Sack steals what we gotta be careful of. So we'll probably want to play Kite Sail after this, just to be safe. This is also a steal at 5. Or we could really go for it, too. Look at that arrow. Oh, good. They didn't have the sack. So we can live with that. And we'll get that out of there. For 10. Yes. Super nice. Super nice. All right. So here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. We're getting rid of that. We're going to grab another one of those. I think Charming Prince is good in this one. And drop our giant killers. I think we hold off the direct kills too. Let's see what they go with. Try that. We don't have anything to blow up enchantments, which is the problem. So we need to get the stuff out of their hands. So we'll try it. Oof. So we got lucky. They got slightly flooded there, and they couldn't steal sack, which is big. All right, we can keep this. So we'll play this. So I'm going to want to keep bouncing this guy. That's the plan with Charming Prince here. Not bad. This guy's cleric, human noble. Get rid of the plum. Nothing like the Woe Strider. So here comes the sack again. We'll wait. Let's take a peek. Let's get rid of the Woe Strider. That was pretty fast. So we will do this. We could do that too. Can we do this first? So next turn, we're going to start clearing out our Whisper Squad. Oh! It's too bad. They're going to want to block Acquisitions Expert here. So we need to get that exile going on the graveyard too. Here we go. Grab another black. In case we hit Agathemes again. And go grab our Whisper Squad. So we're going to clear it, even though they're going to get creamed by the Akroan War, unfortunately. They blocked the right one. So we did that so we can thin our deck. Yeah, they're 5. So once we get Kudrow, that's going to be a key for this deck here too. So here we go. Let's pay. We have nothing at the 2-drop slot. We want to get to 3, don't we? Actually, we'll pay it. We're gonna get him. And we'll go with our star pupil. Get that out of there. Oh, that's all right. Not lethal yet. Will be next turn though. Just too bad. This is a tough matchup for this deck anyway, because it's a... Ooh, here we go. It's going to be a creature-based deck. We can certainly stay alive here. No, they got it. Bastion. There it is. All right, so we're first now. So we want to put the pressure on very, very quickly. We're going to add Sigrid in there as well. So when they're attacking, we can exile one target attacking or blocking until Sigrid leaves. Drat's going to shut down Graveyard. So we'll pull that back in as well. What do we want to dump here? Probably want to go less in the kite sail. Thinking pure dump of their stuff. Let's try that. Erebos's intervention works nice too here. Let's drop. Let's get rid of a star pupil. Got one more. There we go. All right. We'll try that. Move it around a little bit on this deck. Lux Lizard. Play first. Ooh, we can keep this though, because we do have Whisper Squad. This is a horrible, horrible start, but we'll see. We do have Dranith too. Bunch of pests. We're gonna put pressure on right away. Not going for it. That could hurt him. That could really hurt him. Human. Human. We're gonna pay. All right. Gain some life. Sack. Plummet, probably, huh? There you go. What do we need here? Two. I guess we could hang on to that, huh? Put that one in. Yes, we took it down. Oh, so nice. So nice, my friends. What a great day with our Orzhov Humans deck. Super fun. So this was a Platinum to Mythic 6+ win deck here for best of 3. We took down actually a pretty hard matchup We got lucky on some of their color dropping and some of the things that they did. But again, it happens to all of us. So let's go ahead and check out today's deck and do our little kind of final thoughts and afterthoughts here. Certainly a super fun tribal deck nonetheless. Overall in best of one, we did go 2-1. And then best of three, we went 2-1, so ultimately took that down as well. Where's this sit in today's meta? This deck is probably honestly gonna be, it's nice, it's got some interesting mechanics. I think it's a low tier 2, maybe tier 3 deck in best of one, and probably similar for best of three. I really like it. I think it's fun. I think it's unique and gives you some different takes in the meta. I really like playing Taranika with Beloved Princess there. We saw a lot of cool interactions, got through a lot of stuff. We didn't see Elspeth, but we saw pretty much everything else in this list, which is great. So Rally the Ranks is awesome. Really cool card. Had a lot of fun with that as well, my friend. So Planeswalkers, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We had a lot of fun with our Orzhov Humans list. Flip me a like if you enjoyed it. Other great ways to support the channel down below. If you have questions, if you have comments, let me know. Feel free to hop in the Discord server, my friends. Lots going on in there always, so feel free to check it out. Stay tuned because we have a lot of stuff coming your way. We got top decks, we got tier lists. We just did the tier list for historic and standard. You should absolutely check that out. And then also our Friday night meta, so weekly series that you should take part in as well. So Planeswalkers, stay safe. Mythras out. Until next time, we'll see you again soon.